Hi, this is Ennis from Never Stop Trucking. Today we are talking about ports. I've been getting this question about why I don't like sending my trucks to ports, and then in this video I'll try to explain to you why, and then you can know what your driver can expect if you ever book a load picking up from a port. Ports are these big, well, everyone knows what a port is, but specifically a port in our case is these big shipyards, where they have ships unloading, usually containers, and other freight. And there would be a lot of warehouses in that big complex, and they would transport that freight, distribute it to other points, in on land in United States here, because we are talking about United States. And they have, these are like small cities, they have streets and buildings, warehouses, and there are a lot of rules in those ports, and everyone has to obey them due to security reasons. TSA would be the ones that would deal with this kind of stuff because it's a national security issue. There are a lot of containers and ships coming in and leaving, from international waters from other countries. So they want to make sure that whoever goes into those ports is cleared, or they have an escort, and the employees, everything is very strict. Okay, so that being said, when you enter a port, there is usually there are security guards, security checks, but these are like when you're going to customs, even like people from like Europe or Asia, like if you are going through a lot of border crossings, then you know what it is. Here in America, people don't usually cross a lot into other countries except for Canada and Mexico. So these security points look a lot of like border crossings. They have a lot of booths, a lot of checkpoints, a lot of people who are inspecting everyone. So when you go in, it's a big procedure. Okay, so they have to check you out. Now there is this card called TWIC card, and it's a shortcut, TWIC, and that TWIC card is not that hard to get, but it's not easy either. TWIC card will, I think TSA will issue it to you, and you have to go through a background check, and I think even an interview, and take some time. There is a fee, and then you have to maintain that car. So basically they pre-clear you to enter these ports by yourself as a driver. I think all the employees that work there, they have to have it, definitely. Now, if you're a driver that has a TWIC card, that's very good. And then you can just, show them that card, and then come in without an escort. So no one has to go with you inside. You can go by yourself in your truck. And then, they will tell you, okay, now this company where you're picking up is, over there. Maybe you will get directions, maybe you will not. Maybe it will be in your GPS. So you just follow that, drive around and find your building and load. That's if you have a TWIC card. If you don't have a TWIC card, and most people don't, most drivers don't, then you have to come in, check in at the security guard, and then they will call you an escort. And an escort is someone comes usually in another car, one or two people, and then they just tell you, okay, well, now you follow us, and then you will follow us in your truck. We will go in front of you in our car, and then, they will lead you to that company. So, I guess that's good because you don't have to look for it. They just take you over there. But then they have to stay with you the whole time there. Or sometimes, they tell you, stay in your truck, don't go anywhere, and then when you're done, they will come back and take you back to the back to that entrance, after you finish loading. Now, just to get an escort is a procedure. Sometimes brokers would have to call it, sometimes the security guards. It will usually take them some time to get to you because they're probably attending to other trucks and other drivers are waiting for them. Sometimes, a lot of times, you have to wait for them to get in. So that's one of the reasons why I don't like sending my trucks there, is because you have to wait for an escort to actually arrive, and you never know how long that's going to be. And then even same way on the way out, if they don't stay with you, if you have to wait for them to come back and lead you out, then you have to wait. Besides your loading time, you have to wait for that as well. So that's a lot of waiting. Another thing is that the commodities in these ports are usually some kind of raw materials, especially when you go south to Houston, Louisiana, Texas, those kind of ports. Usually they deal with a lot of plastics, like plastic resin, and these loads tend to be heavy. So you can count that this load is going to be heavy. Now, if you go to, let's say, Baltimore, Maryland, because they have on that coast over there on East Coast, they have a lot of ports. Baltimore, New Jersey, New York. There are ports there, and they deal with different kind of stuff. But Baltimore, these ports are usually very tight. It's usually hard to get to them. The streets are narrow, and there's a lot of traffic, because usually it's near downtown. So that's another thing. And these loads are usually heavy too. And then the people that work on these ports, especially over there, are, like this is, what they do all day. It's a tough job, they deal with a lot of stress, and, it's just like, you better don't say anything when you go there. Just go there, load, and just get out. That's it. So it's a different atmosphere. If you go to a port, it's not like usually when you go to some kind of company, and they treat you, and they're patient. In ports, there's a lot of things going on. It's very busy. It's just like just go, and then when you get there, you just wait. You just wait at the dock and until they load you, and that's it. If you go to New Jersey, these ports are different a little bit. Sometimes they can be good as far as the commodities that you're getting and the way everything works. Sometimes there, because I've been to one of them that deals with a lot of cars and car parts, and that tends to be okay. And then I've been to all these ports that I'm telling you about. I've been to all of them, and I didn't like them, and the other drivers that I spoke to didn't like them, and even my drivers. So I really stay away from them. If I know it's a port, I'm not gonna book a load because due to all of these reasons. And why should I? If the markets are bad and there are no loads, then okay, you take whatever you have to survive. But if markets are okay or good, there is really no need to book a load from a port unless the driver really doesn't mind and there is a good load, good paying load. That's different. Everything is up to you. If you want to do it and your driver, I'm not saying don't go there. I'm just saying why I don't send my trucks there. So this, I hope, was helpful to you. And I'm trying to make more videos about a lot of topics. And I know you guys mostly like the videos about me dispatching. But those videos for me are probably the hardest to make. Because I have to do them at specific time whenever I'm busy. If I'm working in the office, I try to do it from the office, not from home. If I don't have to go anywhere, like I don't have any appointments, I have to be in mood too. I can't just like, if I'm sick or something, then it's just hard to do that. So I try to do it once a week. Sometimes I skip a week, and I know you guys like them a lot. So I'll try to make even more of them, and hopefully they are not going to be boring to you. So I try to make it a little bit more interesting every time, maybe do something different. Thanks for watching. Come back for more. Subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing, and then I'll see you around.